Welcome back. We have more Honkai Star Rail. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. I haven't watched one of the Keeping Up with Star Rails, which is just essentially like the kit breakdown for characters in a while, but I want to watch Castorice because there's so much gray area on Castorice that I want more information. So let's get into it.
Once Sidonia's maiden of war, she granted a merciful death to the living. Now she roams the mortal lands to seek the core flame of death and the meaning of demise. The Nether Realm, where all things return.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing calls out to her.
Her animated short versus this music that's playing don't hit the same.
On this episode, let's keep up with Akima's mortician, Castorice, the servant of death.
Just call her a mortician.
Oh. Wait, let's not keep up with this gal, you know?
Oh, they're giving us access to this VA. Let's go.
Maybe this episode should be called Not Keeping Up with Star Rail.
No need to be that scared. You just need to get stronger.
Oh, how can I do that, Miss Cypher? Pray tell.
Ooh, Cypher looks kind of good, I ain't gonna lie.
Being bald makes you stronger. I can help with that.
I kind of like her VA.
Feathers I need to pluck to keep
I like
up
the
with
playfulness in her
Castorice
voice.
is a quantum character following the path of
Quantum.
remembrance. Her hands only combine.
I'm lacking quantum damage, so I could use
Never
this.
able to touch the living, but the touch of death also gave
All right.
her the power to slay the
That's
darkness.
a crazy idle animation.
Princess Homebody is super kind and nice.
What? Princess
but gets
Homebody?
impossibly anxious with people. It's really fun to tease her. But make sure you don't actually upset her.
That scythe is
Otherwise,
crazy.
You'll be wrapping up your
I wonder
life
if she
for
has the
real.
scythe right now or she gets
When
the
she
scythe.
uses her basic attack, Castorice swings her scythe to deal quantum
That
damage
looks so
to one
good.
designated enemy.
This scythe looks mighty expensive.
Listen, say what you will about the global buffs and whatever. I'm here because I want to know more. And two, I genuinely like her. I like what she looks like. I don't care.
I should get a closer
So I don't want to
look
get anything
next time I
twisted
team up with her.
because I know I've given criticism.
When she uses her skill, Castorice deals quantum damage to one designated enemy and adjacent units.
That looks good.
Does not consume skill points.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
So what's the cost
Okay,
then?
HP.
Well, Castorice's
Yeah,
skill
HP.
will consume a set percentage of current HP from
Okay.
all allies.
Ah,
To a minimum of 1
I'd better
HP.
stay on the sidelines as a cheerleader.
You see, it'll actually grant our team greater power. Since Castorice's damage dealt increases when allies lose HP, she also has a unique energy system called New Bud.
All right, Acheron.
Max New Bud is
Acheron
determined by the
2.0.
combined levels of all characters on the field, and Castorice gains 1 New Bud for every 1 HP lost by the team. After unlocking the
Okay.
trace Contain Dark Tide,
Wonder how much the
Castorice
cap
also
is.
gains New Bud when allies are healed.
Okay, got it.
When max New Bud is reached, Castorice will activate her ultimate, summoning the Memo Sprite Netherwing and advancing its action by 100%, while also expanding her territory, Lost Netherland. All enemies.
So I'm
all
trying.
type
I'm gonna
raise
try not to
decreases while
pause
in
as
the
much,
territory,
unless it's like
Lost
very
Netherland.
specific stuff.
When Netherwing is summoned,
Hold on.
damage dealt by all.
Wait, okay. Sorry. I'm gonna try not to pause as much as I can, unless it's like super specific stuff. So let me just rewind it back because I don't want to like interrupt while he's talking, so that you guys can also hear what he's talking about too. Sorry. Rewind it here.
When max New Bud is reached, Castorice will activate her ultimate, summoning the Memo
Doom
Sprite
Strike,
Netherwing
Dawn's
and
Chime.
advancing its action by 100%, while also expanding
Okay.
her territory, Lost Netherland.
Okay, domain
All
expansion.
enemies,
Got
all
it.
type res decreases while
That's
in the
so
territory,
crazy.
Lost Netherland. When Netherwing is
Literally
summoned,
summoning a
damage
god,
dealt
summoning
by
a
all
god card.
allies increases for a set number of turns.
I missed that
Princess
again.
Homebody must be pretty rich if she can afford such a huge pet.
What do you mean?
What's with you and money?
Well, she would need a big
Why is
house.
Cypher all about money?
Yeah, sure. It's funny.
Is Cypher gonna increase our
Netherwing
credits?
shared the damage increase effect of Castorice's talent.
hate
and
the
can only
language thing
act
that they
for a
use.
set number of times. While Netherwing is on the field, it acts as all allies.
Moon
backup.
Cocoon
Enemies
shrouds the
cannot actively
form.
select backup units, and allies' blast abilities cannot be blasted to backup
Okay,
units.
wait. He's talking really fast. I don't
When
like
allies
this.
are damaged, their HP will decrease to a minimum of 1. Further damage taken
Yes.
is transferred to Netherwing, but at an increased rate until Netherwing leaves the field.
Okay, so it acts as like a
This
scapegoat.
dragon has a serious history, you know. With
No,
it
I don't.
protecting the team, even death ceases to be inescapable.
Damn.
Death is not the end, but
That's
the
such a
beginning
cool
of a
dragon.
new life. As Netherwing's other half, Castorice too possesses this power. After obtaining Castorice, or while Castorice is in the current team, if any ally character receives a killing blow, then all characters that received a killing blow in this turn will enter the Moon Cocoon state.
Okay.
While in this state, characters won't be downed immediately. and can act once. After taking that action, if they receive healing or have a shield before the start of the next turn, Moon Cocoon is dispelled.
I think that's broken to have
If
shielding
not,
in.
the
It should just be
downed
healing.
immediately.
Right.
Castorice cannot gain new blood while NETHERWING is on the field.
Okay, hold on.
When
I'm
an
gonna go
ally
after that
other
at the
than
afterthoughts.
loses HP, NETHERWING restores the same amount of HP. After unlocking the trace contained Dark Tide, NETHERWING can also restore HP when other ally targets receive.
Okay, hold on.
healing.
Wait. Okay, wait. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do the afterthought. All right, we're gonna do the afterthought things in the middle because like I don't see the point in us watching it and then going through it again after we've already ingested it. So okay,
Most bright NETHERWING and
we understand
advancing
this. Okay, so when she summons, so far what we know is her skill eats everyone's HP. For every 1 HP they lose, she gets energy, or like she gets like a bud, like a flower bud. So I'm curious what the max gauge is on that. And then because like it would be so easy to just eat like Fushuan HP or Aventurine HP, etc., etc. Okay.
action by 100%.
Okay, it gets action forward 100%.
While also expanding her territory.
All right, and then domain expansion.
All enemies, all type res decreases while in the territory Lost Netherland. When
Okay,
NETHERWING
all
is
type
summoned,
res. I didn't catch that
damage
part.
dealt by all allies increases for a set number of
And
turns.
she buffs allies.
Princess Homebody must be pretty rich.
Got it, okay.
If she can afford such a huge pet.
What do you mean?
So she
Wow,
drains
she would
people's
need a big
HP.
house.
She gives them like one,
Yeah, sure.
like
It's
essentially
funny.
one chance to be healed and come back.
NETHERWING shares the damage increase effect of Castorice's talent and can only act for a
Like-
set number of times. While NETHERWING is on the field,
What
it
the
acts
hell
as
did he
all
just
allies
say?
backup. Enemies cannot actively
What
select
did he
backup units,
say?
and allies' blast abilities cannot be.
Hold on, what did he
Funny.
say?
Huh. NETHERWING shares
Okay, Netherwing shares the damage increase effect of Castorice's talent.
the
Okay.
damage increase effect of Castorice's talent and can only act for a set number of times.
Okay, can only act 3 times. Got
While
it.
NETHERWING is on the field, it acts as all allies backup. Enemies
Okay.
cannot actively select backup units, and allies' blast abilities cannot be blasted to backup units.
Got
When
it.
allies are damaged, their HP will decrease to a minimum of 1.
Yeah, we got this part.
Further damage taken is transferred to NETHERWING, but at an increased rate until NETHERWING leaves the field.
This dragon has a serious
So when
history,
Netherwing
you know.
is not on the
With it protecting
field,
the team,
that's when the
even death
resurrection
ceases
thing
to be
happens.
inescapable.
Got it.
Death is not
Okay.
the end, but the beginning of
If
a new
NETHERWing
life.
is on the
As
field,
NETHERWING's other half,
They
Castorice
essentially
too
share an
possesses this
HP pool
power.
with Netherwing. Got it.
After
Okay,
team
okay, okay.
Castorice, or while Castorice is in the current team, if any ally character receives a killing blow, then all characters that received a killing blow in this turn will enter the Moon Cocoon state.
Got it.
While in this state, characters won't be downed immediately and
Got
can
it.
act once. After taking that action, if they receive healing or have a shield before
Okay,
the
so
start of
it's
the next turn,
so after they take their action. So essentially, what you could do is make your units really slow, but then make like your healers and shielders faster. Wait, but that would be awkward though. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. I'm not sure. Because then like you could make like Ho fast or Aventurine fast and just be able to AoE heal or AoE shield. I mean, like getting a shield off with Aventurine would just be busted because you'd immediately get everyone back up. So like that would just be crazy. But I know like so the other day on stream where we talked about Castorice, I was like theory crafting like a team of like, oh, what if we put Blade and My Day in there because there's constantly getting HP, losing HP, getting HP, losing HP. So like if you put a shielder, it would be a little tricky. So then I think you'd have to put like Ho in there in that instance.
Moon
So
Cocoon is dispelled. If not,
Got it.
the character will be downed immediately.
okay, so they have 1 turn. If they don't
Castorice
if they don't get the shield or heal within their turn, they're gone. Okay.
cannot gain new blood while NETHERWING is on the field. When an ally other than NETHERWING loses HP, NETHERWING restores the same amount of HP. After unlocking the trace contained Dark Tide,
Okay, what was that?
NETHERWING at the start of the next turn, Moon Cocoon is dispelled.
Right.
If not, the character will be downed immediately.
Yeah, we got that. We got that.
Castorice cannot gain new blood while NETHERWING is
Okay.
on the field.
She can't
when
gain
an
all-
ally other than NETHERWING loses HP, NETHERWING restores the same.
Interesting. So it works both ways. So essentially, okay, so from what we know so far from the 3.2 special broadcast, when you attack with Netherwing, you can choose how much HP it like loses. And so you could essentially build it to where, okay, you could eat majority of Netherwing's HP, wait, let you take a ton of damage, or if you had like Blade or My Day, fill its gauge back up to 100 or as close as you could get. Use the second move and then do it again, and then like that would be the strat essentially.
Same amount of HP.
And then once
Unlocking the
Netherwing
trace
is gone,
contained
I don't know if it
Dark Tide,
pops.
Netherwing can also restore HP when other ally targets receive healing.
What?
Castorice's skill is
Well, that's-
enhanced when NETHERWING is on the
oh.
field. She can consume a set ratio of current HP from all allies except NETHERWING to launch a joint attack against all enemies alongside NETHERWING. This does not consume skill points.
But this is okay. This is the upgrade one because the other one had an eye.
Law splits the veil.
Okay.
NETHERWING deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Okay.
When using the Memo Sprite skill, Breath scorches the shadow. NETHERWING deals quantum damage to.
I feel like it's so awkward because like remembrance units just feel like erudition units, but with the summon. Awkward.
All enemies by consuming its own HP equal to a set ratio.
But
of
I don't
its
have a
max
lot of
HP.
erudition units.
This ability can be used repeatedly.
I don't know if anyone's like a Godzilla fan, but this just reminds me of Godzilla. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is literally what I see as Godzilla.
And will become enhanced.
I'm not a
with
huge
each
Godzilla
use.
fan, but like
Oh, how
obviously
I wish
everyone
my
knows Godzilla.
outward mouth cannon could do the same. While NETHERWING's current HP is below a certain threshold,
Yes.
using this ability will trigger an effect equivalent to the Memo Sprite's talent, Wings Sweep the Ruins.
Oh my. Okay. Wait. That was actually
This
sick.
ability will trigger an
I don't know if
effect
anyone's a
equivalent to the Memo
Yu-Gi-Oh
Sprite's
fan,
talent,
but this just reminds me of Red Eye's Black Darkness Dragon.
to the Memo Sprite's
I think
talent,
that's how how you say its name. It looks absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm in
Wings
love.
Sweep the Ruins. When NETHERWING disappears, it deals multiple instances of quantum damage to a single random enemy while also
Okay.
restoring HP for
Okay, so
all
single
allies.
target blast right there.
That
Okay.
dragon's real angry compared to Princess Homebody. It blows itself
Why'd they
up
call her
after
Princess
spinning.
Homebody?
NETHERWING will also trigger this effect and disappear after acting for a set number of times or when its HP becomes 0.
Okay, so that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Once you burn its 3 uses, it'll blow up and do its thing, or once the HP is gone. Okay, we already knew about the HP, but we didn't know about the
The
uses.
battle will exit the
Got it.
territory, Lost Netherland. After
And then
locking
no
her
more
technique,
domain expansion.
Castorice enters the Nethervale state, and enemies cannot actively approach her. While in Nethervale, actively attacking enemies with Castorice will initiate battle with all enemies within a set radius and summon Netherwing.
Okay, so
After
it's the
entering
insta
battle,
spawn.
Castorice
Got
will
it.
consume a set proportion of current HP from all allies and advance Netherwing's action by 100%.
So it's just an insta attack. Got
If
it.
Castorice attacks enemies without using her technique, she regains a set number of new bud instead.
What?
Okay, let's sum it up.
Wait, she gets something for doing nothing? Okay.
Wielding Death's
That seems
authority, Castorice can reap enemies wholesale. Her main damage
What?
sources are Netherwing's Draconic.
Wait, hold on. Let me let that sink in. Okay, so when you damage something that's of a weakness type, you get like that little bit of ice damage or a little bit of quantum damage. But now she gets meter. She gets like ultimate meter, like ultimate energy. Sorry, I go by meter. But like she gets ultimate energy just for auto attacking?
Flames and its
What?
explosion. Whenever allies are healed or lose HP, Castorice gains new bud towards unleashing her ultimate and summoning Netherwing.
Okay, wait. Okay, this is like crazy. They've literally given her like so many conditions, like so many ways to get ultimate. If you heal someone, you get bud. If you heal someone, you get HP bar. Like you get energy, or you get ultimate energy, okay? If you lose HP, she gets energy. If she auto attacks without technique, she gets energy. If she auto attacks with the technique, she gets her darkness dragon. Okay. I'm gonna not call the dragon Netherwing anymore. I'm gonna call it darkness dragon now. So if you come to my stream, I'm gonna call it darkness dragon. And then when the thing is summoned, it heals. Or like it could drain its HP and then it could heal itself, and then it can also act as a shared HP bar for your units that have no HP. Oh my god! And she gets the resurrection thing. Holy!
Damage dealt
Okay,
by Netherwing
I'm
is
starting to
directly
understand
related
why
its
everyone
current
say
HP.
that if you
HP
don't
lost and gained
that if you don't pull casters, your account's
by allies
done.
can all be converted to Netherwing's HP.
Okay, we got that.
Teammates with healing powers or those who deal damage by consuming their HP
Yeah,
can
Arlen.
give Netherwing more damage output.
Really?
It will reap the souls of the living with its scorching breath and work.
So I'm curious if the way that he worded that, I don't know if Albert was just repeating information or if he was genuinely trying to hint at the fact that if you have a unit that act like, let's say you have Might and Blade in your team and they actively, like, let's say you just Blade ulted, Blade had max HP and he loses 50% of his HP or whatever, and then Might does his thing and loses HP. I wonder if in the turn that you had HP consumed, and like maybe Netherwing is at max HP or something, the pretty much like any HP that would have gone over darkness or Netherwing's HP if it gives increased damage. I wonder if that's a thing or if he's just like repeating information.
Explosion.
Oh, there are still boneheads who'd rather walk up to Princess Homebody than run, even after all that intro. What do you say about
I'm liking
someone
Cypher.
looking for
I'm really
Castorice?
liking Cypher.
They're courting death.
You sure are talented with dry jokes.
Oh no. Stop
Now,
looking.
Castorice uses
Not
her
looking.
technique and attacks the enemies in the Netherrealm state to enter battle. Thanks to her technique.
Oh, he's
Castorice
just
immediately
he's
summons
just
NETHERWING
okay. He's doing a
into
demo
battle.
right now. I was like, wait, you already
NETHERWING's
said this,
action
bro.
is advanced, and it's giving enemies no chances. It consumes its HP and blows up all enemies in
Okay.
one breath. Ah, now that's a rare. Wait, no! A second wave of enemies has shown up. They're not
Okay.
giving our allies a chance to wrap up and go home. Gallagher
Okay.
goes first, using his ultimate to apply Beside.
All right, we don't need to really watch this. I'm not gonna lie. I think we all know what's gonna happen.
Restore HP. And
All right,
this
yeah, we
restored
get
HP
that.
Grants new bud for
Yep.
Castorice.
Suction down. Summons
fully charged,
that.
and they use their metal
AOE.
spread
True
skill to let Castorice
damage.
immediately take
Advanced
action.
turn.
Castorice uses her
Yep.
skill,
More
and the consumed
HP.
ally
Ultimate
HP
summon.
goes up
Okay,
her
we got
new
it.
bud gauge.
I mean,
She uses her ultimate and
Yeah.
Castorice uses her enhanced skill, dealing
I haven't watched one of these in a while. Is this like new? I don't remember Albert doing like a whole 3-minute battle
damage to enemies
sequence.
while converting the HP consumed
I actually
by
don't
allies
remember
into
this.
HP
This is
for
a
NETHERWING.
9. Oh, this is a 9-minute video. I thought it was about a 7-minute video. I was like,
uses her
yo.
memo spread skill, allowing Castorice to take action again, and she uses
Yeah,
scorching
like
flames
he's speeding
about-
up. Yeah.
Rival Princess
We get it. We
Homebody.
get it.
The
Sorry,
number of
I'm
feathers you
skipping
need to
that.
lose
Like we
is-
get it. We get it. I don't need to watch that.
Of course. Since the seamstress was interested in your feathers,
What?
they must be
Wait.
worth a fortune.
Wait, what's going on?
What do you say to you getting strong? All right. To become strong enough to rival Princess Homebody, the number of feathers you need to lose is...
Wait, you were serious?
Of course.
Whoa.
Since the seamstress
Wait.
was interested in your feathers, they must be worth a fortune.
Okay, so
What do
she
you
just
say to
likes
you
money.
getting stronger and me getting richer?
That's crazy.
I'm here to put on a show, not sell myself out.
Oh, fine.
Oh
Can I take something
man.
from inside the screen as a souvenir then?
What?
Sure, take your pick.
Are you sure? Something
She's gonna
from
take your
inside the
feathers.
screen, right?
She's gonna take his feathers.
Hi, Albert. Never go back
What?
on my word.
Nice doing business with you, Mr.
Wait,
Albert.
what? Did she literally just take what? Maybe they're hinting at her
See
abilities.
you later.
What if she can take an enemy? What if she can control an enemy? Oh, that would be crazy.
Wait, what?
Wait, that would be crazy. Imagine if Cypher can control an enemy. Wow, that would be crazy. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. Sorry we didn't do like afterthoughts or anything like that. I just thought about it. I was like, we're already watching it, so we might as well just do the afterthoughts, honestly. Or sorry, we might as well just like do the analysis inside of the video instead of after the video, because that's the whole point of this, right? That's the whole point of breaking it down. So that's why we did it a little different this video. But anyways, I will catch y'all in the next one. Be sure to leave a comment down below what you think of Castorice. Are you pulling for her? Are you not pulling for her? I know some people are like on strike against pulling for her. I don't care. I'm going to pull for her. I think she's been a cool character before I knew any of her kit, so I'm going to pull for her. Hate me if you want to. But yeah, anyways, comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. See you in the next one. Bye.